there's something on the other side of your comfort zone, and that's called life. And you're not gonna experience that if you're just hanging out with a bunch of burnouts.
Stomp, step, nigga play on my name, that'll be his last breath. Orange flag out my pocket, the left. Lung shot, nigga, get that shit off of your chest, better learn how to stomp.
What's good, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? So, as you can see, I've been doing a little series, or I've been dropping videos pretty consistent. So, there's a video I really want to get into. This will be my fourth video on a series, and it's being mindful of the people that are around you. And I'm not even talking about just friends, I'm just talking about acquaintances and people that you meet, and just being very, very aware of like who you spend your time with. I think I said in a previous video, I said, if you hang out with 5 crackheads, you're guaranteed to beat 6. And you might not, like I said, you might not actually smoke the crack, but you will do crackhead things. You will let a lot of things fly that you wouldn't, and you will be more susceptible to just doing, not going nowhere. If you hang around with a bunch of people that are unmotivated, lack discipline and drive, you'll be following those footsteps. Very seldom is there someone who is not a product of who they hang around. So you got to be very mindful of the type of conversations that you have, the people that you tend to have around you and interact with, just even at work too. It's okay to be cordial and shake hands and all that, but you don't have to engage in those conversations. You don't got to be partaking in stuff that don't actually feed you and suit you and get you in the right mind space. I always say that networking is key. I wish I did a lot more networking in my 20s. I mean, I did some, I do it now, but I really wish I would have networked. I know a lot of people that got further in their life just from taking the time to meet the right people, being in the right rooms and surrounding yourself by intelligent people or like-minded people. So for me, like, y'all probably, I don't know if y'all noticed, but y'all can probably go back to my video around Thanksgiving and my video now. I've definitely lost some weight. You can actually see it in my face. And I've been really just hanging around people that go to the gym and are all about health and wellness. Whether it's personal wellness and personal health, they don't necessarily got to go to the gym, but if they're just very mindful of what they do and how they treat their bodies, that's the type of people I'm around. You don't have to go to the gym with me, but if we go, that's how I look at it. It's like, I just want people that the conversations that I'm having is, how do we get to the next dollar amount? How do we get to the next goal? How, so on and so forth. So that's what I've been aligning myself with, and it's only been positive growth over this last year and last few years. There's a saying, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. So right now, I'm trying to go far, and the people that I'm around are helping me go far. And they don't realize it. Some people don't really realize it, and you don't realize it at the time, is sometimes you're listening, what you're soaking in from someone is what you needed to hear at that moment. Like, I have a buddy who's he doesn't realize it, but he's like a mentor to me. He's 2 years older than me, and since I've met him, my life has only gotten better just because I've actually listened to him, and I realized that yes, I've lived 2 years less than him on this earth, but we lived through so many different things in life that, though some very very close similarities, like the stuff that he's gone through, I haven't gone through yet, or there's things that I've gone through that he didn't go through, and we bounce off each other, and that just helps us get through what we got going our day to day. You know what I'm saying? He might give me a perspective on how to think like this, or I didn't think about it in this angle. Just stuff like that. And we take a day a week to where we just bounce off each other and we just check in and hold each other accountable. So if you can find someone that can help you hold yourself accountable, that's perfect. That is one of the biggest things, especially in friendship and manhood. And he's the one who dropped the quote. His name's actually Uncle Luke. He dropped the quote, manhood is mentorship. Meaning you never know who's actually watching. You never know who's picking up from what you're saying. So as a man myself, that's why, as you can see, I'm doing this. It's because I don't know who's watching me and my actions but at least the message you're getting is the correct one and a good one. I'll never steer anybody wrong. And like I said, I might not have all the answers, but I'm giving you some insight. And I'm telling you about like the mistakes I've made. So back when I said like it's very important about who you're hanging around, I was in my like early 20s. I think I just turned 21, and I think I was 20 turning 21. And all I was doing, I was partying, I was hanging out. And don't get me wrong, so most people are good people, but I was so ready for the next party and going here, going there, that if you think about it, I'm spending my time very, very like, I'm spending my time poorly. Like my time management on what I'm doing. Like that's what I said with like the whole partying with boundaries. I was outside with no boundaries. I was drinking like how often there's a party? Probably 3-4 times a week. I'm going to 3-4 parties a week and I'm partying. But what am I celebrating? I'm not celebrating anything. I haven't done anything. I haven't accomplished anything. But why are we? Because we're escaping. The party is an excuse. The party's an excuse to do the drugs or alcohol. I wasn't partaking in drugs, but that's what it's for. It's to excuse yourself from having to escape. Oh yeah, no, we're just having fun. We're doing this. Yeah, but bro, it's a Wednesday afternoon. Like we're at the beach drunk. Come on, son. Like why we not at work? You know what I mean? Like that's a part of my life when I was like kind of like semi-unemployed. So it's like I'm semi-unemployed. Meaning like I either have a job or I don't, or I'm just kind of bouncing between jobs. Like I said, I'm in my early 20s, and I'm not in college at this point. So I'm becoming a product of the people around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, I'm not doing drugs, but I'm drinking. I'm not taking the time to take things serious. I'm not looking at goals. I could have went back to school. I could have looked at programs. Countless opportunities that I was just letting go because I'd rather just drink and party. That went on for a few months and then I just snapped out of it. I know I just couldn't do this. I was like, yo, this is not for me. Then that just calmed down like drinking and partying in my life. So I say that to say this is you have to be mindful of who's around you. Because if you wake up and smoke weed and play 2K all day, bro, come on, man. What's that for? That's all you doing? All your homies playing 2K. You know, you staying in the crib, you're not going to work, you're not even like doing anything for yourself. You might go and grab some food and come back home, but come on, man, it's not productive. You know what I mean? Like, there's somebody that's doing that right now. Right now, you probably know him. Man, he just want to play the game, man. Yeah, nah, he playing the game, he do his thing. But you're not making no money, you're not doing anything better in your life. Because the worst thing is when you broke, man. I'll tell you right now, the most angry I've ever been is when I'm broke. Shoot, I don't got the same problems when I have money and I don't have money. When I have money, bro, man, as long as you don't put your hands on me, you could do whatever. I don't care. As long as it's about me, shit, I don't care, bro. Whatever. If I'm broke, oh yeah, we on. It's a problem. I'm with all the dumb stuff. But like I said, I was partying. I was broke. I was doing wild stuff. Come on, man. Tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Put the 2K down for a minute. Go to the gym. Go get a job if you don't got a job. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're hanging around with a bunch of unemployed people, come on, son. And you're unemployed, or you got the job. Say you hanging around with a bunch of unemployed people, you got a job. They gonna be mooching off you, bruh. You gotta buy everything. You footing the cost and everything. Come on. You're hanging out with a bunch of people that don't got a car. You the only one with a car. They using you. You know what I'm saying? They using your resources. Now you have to deal with all that. You know? That's not fun. That's not fun at all, bro. I say just be very mindful of the conversation you're having. If all the conversations about women and this or that or what's going on the internet, those aren't the good conversations, bro. Like if you want to improve your situation and you're not having conversation on how to improve it, I mean, not every single conversation has to be about, improving or doing whatever. But if the majority of them does not like give you any insight or help you better yourself, you gotta be very careful being in the trap. I feel like a lot of young men is in that trap. A lot of young people are in this trap where it's like a loop. You just in an infinite loop of just nonsense. Either it's brain rot, or it's 50-50, or these balloon pop videos, or what rappers doing what. Nah, that's cool when it's time for entertainment, but you gotta grind and kick that into gear. Like I said, start the networking, meet some people, talk to people that you would never talk to, man. Have a quick conversation. Hey, how you doing? How you doing today? You know, ask somebody genuinely how they doing, and see. You know, you never know how that might affect them that day. Ask somebody, hey, how you doing? You good? People, you good? Like, you don't understand. That might hit somebody right here, man. Like, you never know. And I'm not saying that's your job to do that, but I'm just saying, like, just go out your way, get out your comfort zone, and don't be afraid to get there. There's something on the other side of your comfort zone, and that's called life. And you're not gonna experience that if you're just hanging out with a bunch of burnouts. You're more than that. You understand me? Hey, I'm talking to one person specific. I know he can watch this. You are more than the people you hang around with. You hear me? You're more than the people you hang around with. I want you to know that. I believe in you. I know you're gonna be great. I know all of y'all gonna be great. And it doesn't have to be something extravagant, but you're gonna be great at whatever you set your mind to. Whatever you want in life, and you just knock those goals out, you're gonna be great at it. And I'm saying that to all of y'all. And just like the last video, man, if you haven't heard this today, couple weeks, couple months, man, you're loved and appreciated. I appreciate anybody who click on my videos and spend the time to watch what I got to say. Like, man, Christmas is in like a day and a half for me right now. So I got Christmas coming up. If you know anything about me, I don't even know if I ever told y'all, I tend to spend the holidays by myself. You know, I see my family and all that, but for the majority of the day, I'm by myself. I might go to the gym. Most likely, I'm definitely gonna go. I gotta see what gym I can get to that day, but I'm definitely going to the gym. And listen, make sure if you know anybody, just give them, you know, happy holidays. If they don't, you know, because you never know, you don't want to offend. Don't say Merry Christmas if you don't know for sure if that's what they practice. Happy holidays. It goes a long way. Hey, brother, happy holidays. Hey, sister, happy holidays. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hope you have a happy new year. Just be a little more cordial. We start doing that, man, the world get a little nicer, a little easier. You understand me? We need that. We need that camaraderie back in life, because we all in it together, man. If you think about it like this, a dude in the video said, we are a group that are all alive at the same time. This is the, like, for the next whatever many years, like, this is all the people that's on the earth with you at once. It's like a fraternity. We all together. We all in this together. Everybody that's alive right now, we're all in this together. Because 100 years from now, we all gonna be dead. And that's gonna be a new group of people that's all in it together. So, hey, just be nice to your fellow man. It's the holiday season. Like I said, y'all loved and appreciated. And I mean that shit. I'm 10 Toes Drew. We stand on business. Hey, I'm out.